Salsa is here, and oh my god, it is hot in Lithuania. So if you see me dripping halfway through the video, perdoname. Guys, today's video is all about salsa, and a lot of requests were about what to do when there's an open position and a little stop, and then the leader is expecting whether a follower to do a piece of shine or the leader does it himself to do a piece of shine himself. So I will give you a couple of little steps that are super easy, and it will get you straight into that move with confidence, and also show you one little thing that is a little bit more interesting if you want to do something a little bit more advanced. So stick around, subscribe, and let's get started. The first thing that you can immediately do if there is an open stop position is a Suzy Q. It's a super friendly step to use. I always recommend when there's an opening to do a basic first, because when the opening happens, it's such a shocking position. It's like suddenly like, oh my God, I gotta do some styling. So do a basic. Just don't stop. Whatever happens, don't stop. Do a basic and then do a Suzy Q. So that's mostly for followers. If the leader is opening this position and he's doing it for himself to do some shines, he already knows that he's going to be doing shines. So most likely he already knows what he's going to be doing, right? So let me show you. If you are a follower, we're going to do a crossbody on one salsa. So we're going to start with the right foot and we're going to go back on the basic. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. As you're going through the basic, you will see that the arms are opening. So something like this will happen. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Your arms open, and you can see his legs, or the leader, whoever is leading, the legs are open as well. So then you do a basic first. 1, 2, 3, very small, 5, 6, 7. And then you go for your Suzy Q. Your right foot crosses, cross and step, cross and step. Suzy Q, Suzy Q. I'm holding the arms like this because that's the position you're going to be in, right? And give a little bit of tension in your arms, so actually whoever is leading you could give you some support. And you go Suzy Q and Suzy Q. And then back to the basic 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Super easy and effective, and you ended up doing something nice. Just keep on smiling, and as soon as you finish with your Suzy Q, come back into the basic. It gives a signal for the leader that the job is done. Now, if you are a leader, you would be opening it yourself. So you would be going on your left foot forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You would open, and then you could go Suzy Q, Suzy Q, Suzy Q, Suzy Q, close, basic 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Simple but effective. Now, if you do struggle with the Suzy Q and you're not sure how to do it correctly, there will be a video linked just at the end, or you can look at the description box and you check out how to do Suzy Q correctly with all of the detail. Step number 2 that is perfect to do in this kind of styling open position is a tap on the spot. Now, if you are a follower and you're going to do the tap on the spot, again, do a basic first, or maybe you can do a Suzy Q and mix it up with this next step, which is a tap on the spot. And then after you've done your Suzy Q or your basic, you start your tap, you can actually exaggerate that tap with a little bit off the hip. So it actually looks really simple but stylish as well. So let me demonstrate. We're going to start with our right foot and we're going into the basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. There's an opening, right? You're going to do one more basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And now you tap on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So as you noticed, on the spot I tap by exchanging my weight. I tap on my right, then I tap on my left. I tap on my right, then I tap on my left. And what I tend to do as I tap, I tend to, as I place my toe on the floor, I put a little bit of pressure on that toe and I extend the hip to the side. Extend the hip to the side. Extend the hip to the side. I apply some pressure and I extend the hip to the side. So then it looks a little bit more stylish, yes? You're making a bit of an effort. Now, if you are a leader and you're doing it for yourself as part of the styling, then you don't need to exaggerate the hip, but you can apply a little bit of a soft knee to give you, again, a little bit more style and a little bit more of a bounce. So it would look something like this. If you're a leader, you're going 1, 2, 3, you're opening 5, 6, 7, and then soft knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close into the basic. So it's the same tap, 1, 2, 3, 4, but you're giving yourself a little bit of bounce, and that gives you a little bit of flavor as well. Or you can combine the Suzy Q with the tap, and that creates a combo. So you could go, if you were a follower, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, Suzy Q, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, tap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basic 2 and 3. And suddenly, it is something different. Or if you are a leader, you would be going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, Suzy Q, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, tap, bounce, 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 basic 1, 2, and 3. So combine, tap on its own, good enough, or Suzy Q with the tap. And finally, let me show you a little bit more interesting combo that actually involves a Suzy Q, but that has a little bit of a different ending, okay? So now for this one, you will have to have extra connection for both leaders and followers, all right? So now, if you are a follower, you start with your right foot, there's an opening, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 basic for courage, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You start with Suzy Q. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now 1 crossover, step. Then pivot, extend the leg, bring it back, change your weight into the basic. I'll show that again with numbers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, basic 2 and 3, okay? Now, super important to have this connection, because when you do have a connection, you actually, as you're doing crossover and you prepare your body, you can actually go a little bit lower, or sometimes depending how flexible or comfortable you are or secure you feel with your partner, you can go even further all the way down, knowing that you do have some support to come back and into your basic. But now, my shorts. But now, of course, because we are practicing on our own, 1 little small extension is more than enough. The most important thing is when you do this, you keep your core and your back tight, shoulders tight to make sure something is holding you in place, and you extend the outside leg like this, and the other one is nice and bent. Okay, so I'll show that one more time. Suzy Q, Suzy Q, 5, 6, 7, crossover, 1, 2, 3, extend, and 5, 6, 7, come back into the basic. If you are a leader, you can actually do the same step, but maybe you're just not gonna go as low, unless you're super fancy and you really want to, but it's not my recommendation. So now on your left foot, it would look like this. You have a basic, 1, 2, 3, and opening, 5, 6, 7. You got your Suzy Q, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, crossover, 1, 2, 3, come back, 5, 6, 7, into your basic. Super easy, but there's different dynamics, different timings going on, and I think it's a beautiful combo to use. I really hope you enjoyed yourself, and guys, this video was made about requests. So if you would like your request to be met, leave me a comment, let me know what video you would like to see, and you might actually get it, because I read my comments. Now guys, if you'd like to see more what I do, go ahead and check out my website, dancewithrasa.com. I do a lot of workshops and private classes, so you could potentially learn personally with me. Otherwise, find me on Instagram, Rasa is my name, and I will see you guys on other videos. Subscribe!